Hello friends. In ancient Rome, there lived a mighty king. He ruled over the entire Roman Empire. His name was Augustus. He was not just any king. He was considered a god on earth. People used to call him Divine Augustus. Not only that, he was also the first emperor of Rome. He is considered one of the greatest rulers in the history of mankind. He ushered in an era of peace and prosperity in Rome. This period came to be known as the Pax Romana. It lasted for 2 centuries. Augustus had a son when he was only 12 years old. You heard that right, only 12 years old. The kid's name was Caius Caesar. He was born in the year 123 BC according to Roman law. Augustus could have multiple wives, but Augustus loved only one woman in his life. Her name was Scribonia. She was the mother of Gaius Caesar. After Scribonia, Augustus never married again. Instead, he adopted Gaius Caesar as his own son. He made him heir to the throne. Now, you may wonder, how could a 12-year-old boy become the king of Rome? Well, in Roman times, kids grew up fast. They took on responsibilities very early in life. When Gaius was just 12 years old, Augustus made him the governor of the province of Syria. The empire was vast, and the young Caesar had to travel extensively. He appointed his trusted friend, Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa, as the governor's deputy. Agrippa accompanied Caesar on his long journeys across the empire. He made sure the young Caesar did not get into trouble. Agrippa was very close to Caesar. In fact, he was like a father figure to the young man. When Caesar was 19, Augustus sent him to conquer Egypt. Cleopatra was the queen of Egypt at that time. She was one of the richest women in the world. She welcomed Caesar to her court. Both of them were only 19 and 19, but they fell in love. Soon Cleopatra became pregnant with Caesar's child. When Augustus came to know about this, he was furious. He ordered Caesar to return to Rome immediately. The young lovers decided to run away. They reached the city of Athens in Greece. There they lived together openly. They had a son. To Augustus was livid. He wanted to punish Caesar for disobeying him, but the people of Rome protested. They did not want a civil war, so Augustus had no option but to forgive Caesar. He allowed Caesar to keep his fortune and, most importantly, his life. After this incident, Caesar realized that his father was right. He should not have disobeyed him. In fact, he should also not have fallen in love with Cleopatra. That was not good for the empire. So Caesar decided to break up with her. He went back to Rome and gave up the dream of becoming a great conqueror. He spent the rest of his life in the service of Rome. He became a great general. He fought many wars on behalf of his father and expanded the empire. He was the military leader of Rome at the Battle of Actium. It was a decisive battle. Rome beat Cleopatra and her lover, Mark Antony. This battle secured the future of the Roman Empire. Sadly, Caesar's luck did not last long. He died in the year 44 BC. He was only 29 years old. He was assassinated by a group of senators. They stabbed Caesar 23 times. It was a tragic end for such a young and promising leader, but it was all because of his father's bad decision. You see, when Augustus adopted Caesar as his son, he made a big mistake. He did not groom Caesar to take over the empire. He was more interested in enjoying his wealth and power. Augustus ruled for 40 years. By the time he died, he was totally unfit to rule.